Caitlin Clark is continuing to dominate headlines, and now she's landed a major milestone early in her WNBA career, appearing on the cover of Sports Illustrated alongside her Indiana Fever teammates. It's a moment that signals just how massive her impact has already become, both on and off the court. Clark's rise from college phenom to professional superstar is happening fast, and every move she makes is being covered, analyzed, and celebrated. But while the spotlight shines brightly on Clark, not everyone in the basketball world is feeling the same love. Fans are now asking the question, how does Angel Reese, another high-profile rookie and former college rival of Clark, feel watching her counterpart get this level of national attention? When the Sports Illustrated cover dropped, the basketball world reacted quickly. Fans were excited, Clark supporters were thrilled, and many recognized the cover as a turning point for women's sports. But on social media, one subtle post started stirring up a whole different conversation. Angel Reese tweeted just one emoji, the eyes, on the same day the cover was released. No context, no names, no explanation. Yet the internet took off running with it. Speculation exploded. Was it shade? Was it envy? Was it just a coincidence? Angel Reese didn't say anything directly, but the timing of the post led many to believe she was responding to the overwhelming media love Clark was receiving. For some fans, it added fuel to an already fiery rivalry that dates back to college. When Reese and Clark's teams met in the NCAA championship game, that game didn't just end with LSU beating Iowa, it ended with Reese taunting Clark with the now famous "you can't see me" gesture, creating one of the most viral sports moments of the year. Ever since, the two have been linked, whether they like it or not. Fast forward to the WNBA, and both players are now in the big leagues. Caitlin Clark was selected first overall by the Indiana Fever and instantly became the face of the franchise and maybe even the face of the league. She's already signed with Nike, sold out arenas, and helped boost television ratings to record levels. Angel Reese, selected 7th overall by the Chicago Sky, is making her own impact with her physical presence, rebounding ability, and fearless attitude. But when it comes to media coverage, the scales seem tipped heavily in Clark's favor. That imbalance is what's causing tension among fans. Some argue that Clark is getting the majority of the attention because of her style of play, her massive fan base from college, and her clean-cut, humble personality that appeals to a wide audience. Others believe the media is favoring her for deeper reasons, bringing race and marketability into the conversation. Reese, a confident, outspoken black woman who embraces being unapologetically herself, hasn't been embraced by national outlets in the same way, despite being just as influential and successful during her college career. Still, it's important to recognize that both players are bringing something unique to the WNBA. Clark is pulling in casual fans, people who never watched women's basketball before. Reese is energizing her fan base, bringing passion, edge, and representation that matters deeply to many young viewers. Their contrast is part of what makes this moment in women's basketball so powerful. They don't need to be the same, and they don't need to be friends. What matters is that they're both contributing to a surge in popularity that the league hasn't seen in years. The media loves a rivalry, and right now, Clark versus Reese is the narrative that sells. Whether the tension is real or amplified by fans and journalists, the interest it generates is undeniable. Every emoji, every play, every interview becomes a headline. But it's worth remembering that this doesn't need to be a battle. The WNBA is big enough for both of them. Their competition can be a driving force, pushing each other to grow, to win, and to change the game together. Angel Reese might be watching the headlines, but she's also writing her own story. And Caitlin Clark, with all the attention and pressure that comes with it, is still just getting started. This isn't about one player overshadowing the other. It's about two stars rising in their own ways, with the world watching every step.